Yep, it's live. It's live right now. We're live. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Hello, everyone. This is Dreadwing 2029, and I'm live. I don't want to do that voice the whole stream. So, anyway, I'm Dreadwing 2029, and this is the random live stream before the madness of April Fools live stream, I guess. So, and also pretty much my only way to kill time until that storm outside subsides, because it is cold and freezing outside. You do not know. It's very windy. Yesterday it was just like pouring down with rain. It was like bucketing down with rain yesterday, and today it's now just windy. It's just so windy because recently there was a cyclone up here in Australia, and it's hit us pretty bad, and now some bits of rain and winds have now moved down here, so kind of feeling the effects there. So how you guys doing today? We have no viewers so far, but that would probably change for the better. So yeah, I'm just doing a stream for entertainment purposes and also to cure boredom a bit. So let's see what's actually. I'll just quickly do this first. Get the word out there that I'm streaming. For some reason, YouTube, it doesn't actually show like. Oh, there it is. It says live now before the April. Yeah, it is. I'll just share it around, and I'll streaming now. And reach the right keys. There we go. Streaming now. There we go. Hopefully we might get some viewers. I'll just go off the Facebooks. There we go, so I don't get any messages. For some reason I just talk like that for a second there. It reminded me of like that categorist video where it's like, I think it was like the Star Wars episode, Star Wars Rebel Ass 2 or something. that was like that video that he reviewed. So yeah, so let's quickly look at what's in the TFWs at the moment. I'll just go screen share. You can all see my screen. You can see my mouse moving. And before I do that, I'll just get on the pad, and I'll see if there's any comments so far. Even though I just started, so oh, somebody just came in. I had a door open. All right. History. So yeah. All right, my videos. I'll just quickly do this on the pad so you can keep track of comments. For some reason on iPad it doesn't show up whether or not you're live streaming on your channel, which is it's stupid. It's dumb. Like, I'm not even sure where I go to see my own live stream. It doesn't really show it. And if I go home, unless I just go on comments on YouTube. But anyway, we got this last night, CinemaCon thoughts and previews, impressions, because a couple fans went to CinemaCon, went to the last night super fan event, and got to see some footage from Transformers the last night. They got invited. Transformers being the focus. A big slab of Allspark, which I'm pretty sure is not going to be. I think this is a prop from the first movie, so it's not even going to be in this movie. Reading up on it. Apparently they got like a tour. mean, I'll love to go to this event just to see all this stuff and get to see the footage, but probably because I'm Australian, they wouldn't invite it. Why would they invite me? Three main music packs of voices. And they also got to see the vehicles, including Barricade, Drift, Bumblebee, and that motorcycle. I think it's Mohawk, the motorcycle. Which is good. And you got like Platinum doing Bay films out there. So they showed some footage, breakdown segments. Stuff here. I think this. All right, let's have a look at the final thoughts. To wrap up, I think this movie is on target, but it's still about the final package and its execution. It seems to be a bit more focused. There's more underlying world building going on, or even just from the scenes we just saw. It's still a Michael Bay Transformers verse style movie. The action is visual grandness we expect is still here. The rush intensity of the actors due to shit blowing up around them is there, but does it calm down? There, there seems to be more going on than other than cheap jokes and tight clothes, which I'm okay with in the reason. Noticeably absent was the footage or explanation of Optimus Prime or Megatron, so the whole thread hasn't still been revealed, nor has the horns in the trailer coming out of the ground, or what's attacking the moon or scrapping our surface, or why being Optimus are fighting, or the creators are talking that Prime's talking to. So if those things are handled well in the non-action scenes, in the way of things, what we saw, where we should go get solid outing round. I'm OG when I was a kid. Transformers first dropped. While adjust to the movie verse, but still 10 years, it's still going strong. There's a whole new generation of kids fans, considering the primary Transformers experience now. I don't agree with that, and I'm cool with that. So just whatever. I just want whatever they do to be good, regardless of matching anything in previous lore. They seem to working in elements inspired by more than just names. Occasionally, alt modes now refinements the formula, not just drastic change. But if that's executed well here beyond this movie, then Transformers can stand a toe to toe with any big franchise in its final execution, sticking it to pass. This movie matters, so time will tell. So, excuse me, but maybe that there could be some really, from that final thoughts, that could be some really good executions in this new movie. Just from this final thoughts alone. I mean, from the footage there, they still yet to explain like what happened with Optimus and Megatron, or what creator was Optimus talking to in the scene, or what's destroying the moon and what's scrapping the surface of Earth. So maybe time will tell, but I'm not. Again, even this person who's giving up the final thoughts. Oh God, I can hear myself echo. I'm just on the stream at the moment. But anyway, Transformers: The Last Night. I'm going in there with not really. I'm going there with a little bit of low expectations. I think it's best because, to me, we had like two promises of dark films, that being Revenge of the Fallen and Age of Extinction, and both didn't really feel majorly disappointing, but it felt so underwhelming to me, especially Revenge of the Fallen. It felt more like a comedy. It felt like a comedy movie, and with Transformers and bots, and then it's like sex jokes. Like, did Steph MacFarlane direct this? But hopefully we can see. Hopefully there's some promise for The Last Night, and from what the final thoughts in this in this CinemaCon preview and thoughts and impressions. Hopefully, it will live up. I'm hoping, but only time would tell. But we got MP36 Megatron's coin revealed. Masterpiece Megatron MP36 looks really, really cool so far. I've seen a video where it shows off pretty much all the figure, like these accessories. He comes with like a swinging mace, but it also comes with a mace that has like a chain, so you can like attach it to like you make it like a posable mace, and you can attach it to the chain and make it more like it's like attached to a chain, like an actual mace. So Masterpiece Megatron looks really cool so far. I'll just show you right here. This is a video I saw. This is Masterpiece Megatron transformation review. It pretty much shows how glorious this figure is, and transformation looks very, very, in terms of it's very, very masterpiecey. It's very complex, very hard. It's difficult, and hopefully, maybe it'll come to maybe Toys R Us possibly sometime. So maybe. Looks like last night Deluxe Wave 1 and 6-shot have arrived in Russia. So, and also there's no comments in this section, lol. So interesting. So it looks like they're going to get 6-shot. I wish I can get 6-shot. But hey, that's the thing. There's also this Earth Force event which brings Optimus Primal and Megatron to present day Earth. Earth Wars, I've kind of uninstalled Earth Wars just to let you guys know. Because I'm a part of a clan. I think it was a clan with Larry Hankins and Joe Powell, aka Crosshairs Productions, and I've uninstalled the game. So for any of you who are part of the clan that I'm talking about, then just to let you know, I've uninstalled the game and I just kind of find it uninteresting for the moment. It just doesn't really interest me at the moment. I just kind of got bored of it, installed it, but maybe this event sounds promising. It's Beast Wars. Megatron looks very, I don't know, he looks more like a robot. It doesn't, in terms, look like an animal. So apparently the Last Night Movie official website is available. Okay, so I'm going to try and click the link. I'm just going to turn my sound off because apparently there's some copyright music. Hope won't play, fingers crossed. I'm just going to dive in and check it out. Hey, this looks cool. So, this is really cool. Optimus Prime is following my mouse. Let's see, story. The last night shares the course of myths of the Transformers franchise and redefines what it means to be a hero. Humans and Transformers are at war. Optimus Prime is gone. The key to saving our future lies buried in the secrets of the past, in the hidden history of the Transformers on Earth, saving our world upon the shoulders of Unlikely Alliance, Cade Yeager, Mark Wahlberg, Bumblebee, and English Lord Sir Anthony Hopkins, and an Oxford professor, Lauren Haddock. There comes a moment in everyone's life where we're called upon to make a difference. In Transformers The Last Night, the hunted will become heroes. Heroes will become villains. Only one world will survive. Theirs or ours. So maybe that's like the story. I've seen the trailer. What's the characters? Oh, these are actually the motion posters. I've seen all these. Little preview, just going to show, in case you haven't seen it, there's Cogman. There's like a little twitch. I'll just see if I can do it again. Like, if you notice, like, Cogman, he does like a little twitch. Like right here. a little glitch, and apparently he is actually a headmaster in the movie. It's not just called that, but is basically based on headmaster. So interesting to see what that's like. Hot Rod and interesting to see if Megatron apparently is also a headmaster. So interesting to see what that's like. So those are just like the motion posters, a bunch of galleries and stuff. If you just join us on the stream, I'm checking out the Last Night official website for stuff. Teaser trailer, it shows the big game spot, canopy, social. So that's the Last Night website. Obviously, there's some music there, but I'm not gonna let it play because it's obviously copyrighted, and since I'm streaming, I don't want to get copyright notices. So there's that. And good news to all of you one-step change of collectors. There's Berserker now. You got Grimlock, Megatron, Hound, and now Berserker. Optimus, and you also got Optimus, Barricade, and Bumblebee. Optimus, they use the same mold up there, which the Last Night, AoE, Optimus Prime, Barricade, Barricade looks different. Same with Bumblebee, but I don't know. I'm not really a collector of one-step changes. So if you are, that's your thing. So enjoy it. But I'm not. So additional images of Masterpiece Bumblebee. Some reason in this photo. All right, let's have a look. Some reason here his feet look very small, but that might just be a mistransformation. But here's the box art, very, very much like the other Masterpiece figures, and I cannot wait to get this. This is a really cool looking Bumblebee. Not really much else besides Transformers news. It's just like, but maybe when more figures get revealed, like the new Last Night, maybe Hot Rod or the other guys get revealed, maybe I should like cover them, maybe another live stream. But just going through what else I can talk about. There's really not. There's Isabel Mona to receive the CinemaCon Rising Star of the Year award, which I'm not sure if that is. I don't know, but apparently, it says here that Rosie Hunting-Whiteley from Transformers: Dark of the Moon and Nicole Pez and Jack Rayner received it from the previous two films, like Age of Extinction and Dark of the Moon. So I don't know what these Rising Star of the Years mean, but okay. And well, this is interesting. Boulder Media Studio working on a Transformers animated series. So is this going to be like a new series, or is it going to be... I think this is going to be different. This has to be different. Check out the comments. There's clearly no comments, so if you just joined us, I'm looking for TFW. This is like a before April Fool's stream. So yeah, this is... So we got the first look at Gugman himself in the picture as an Aston Martin. Interesting to see a deluxe figure of bloody Cogman. See what his character's about, and for some reason now, in like the motion poster that you just saw, he reminds me of Alfred Pennyworth from Batman. Maybe he could be that character. Maybe he's just like the butler of Hot Rod. Oh, Master Hot Rod, how are you doing today, sir? Not too bad. Oh, here's something to talk about. This was this is old news, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. This is Nitro. It's interesting. Am I still screen sharing? And I'm not still. I'll just quickly screen share for the moment. This is Decepticon Nitro. Is that Decepticon that briefly showed in the trailer that looks like Shockwave, and his design looks very, I don't know, very accurate to his design in the movie. It kind of looks similar. He has jetpacks and jet. Maybe he turns into a jet or something, or maybe like a stylized jet like Megatron. But have to wait and see. But I thought this was just like a Shockwave clone, but apparently it isn't. It's its own complete character. Have a look. Have a look a bit more in depth of Masterpiece Megatron, Masterpiece Megsy. Again, Megatron. Yeah, he looks really cool. He's like a major improvement over his original form. And he comes with like swappable mouth plates, and you can give him his damaged look in the Transformers '86 movie. And there's like the chain. I think that's like the posable. That's the chain that isn't posable. So, and that's a chain that like is kind of posable. That has like posable joints in it. I just love that face. He's just like, hey, there's Grimlock on my shoulder. He's so funny. I think that's just hilarious, his face. Oh god, that wind. It's so strong out here. I don't think you can hear it, but it is really, really goddamn strong out there. It feels like it's gonna knock the house down or blow away my car any second. Like if it was even more stronger, it could possibly do that. It's that freaking strong. So, but yeah, not really a whole lot. Just not a whole lot on TFW. What's on Cybertron.com? I just want to quickly. It's probably the same stuff, but I do want to check for the moment. It's Cybertron or Cybertron.com. It's probably going to be the same shit. Some of it is, but looks like we got reviews on that Cybertron Ballong, Jetfire, and Prowl, which had suddenly been cited for some reason. CinemaCon, already talked about that. Masterpiece Megatron, just it's technically basically the same. So no. Oh god, I'm just having a look at a private chat. Oh god. Oh my god, it's just insane. I won't tell you what's been talked about, but oh god. It's quite a lot of voice messages to say. So yeah, about the storm, I pretty much just took up most of my time playing Mass Effect Andromeda, the new Mass Effect, which is quite good. I mean, I can get past some of the bugs and terrible facial animations that. I mean, there was a couple times where the facial animations just looked that bad. It looked pretty terrible. But a few times there were actually some hilarious glitches which I actually recorded. Like there was one part where my character was like, after a conversation, she was like spinning around in like the spot. Like I was like, what the hell? And I couldn't even move. I had to like reset that save. I had to reset the game after that because I couldn't move at all. I just had to like save and hope for the best, which, oh my god, that was the most strange. But also, there's a weird moment where, like, after an enemy dropship came to drop off enemies, and like aftermath, it like had two floating guys like floating above the sky. I mean, they can still be killed, but they were just sitting up there and floating. Like, why? What were they doing? They were just sitting there. They were just floating in the sky. But and the hilarious part, I just like used one of my abilities that just like, which is like throw one of them like across like the ground for a couple of like for a couple of moments. It just like went flying across the screen and onto the ground, and just like, oh my god, that is hilarious. But yeah, oh, I got one viewer. That's probably me checking the comments again. There's no, but that was a strange moment in Andromeda. That was strange. And oh, speaking of glitches, I'm just gonna get this up at the moment. I'm just gonna get my editing program, Movie Studio Plasman 13.0. Welcome, video game. All right. I've been doing a bit of a thing. I'll just let it load for a minute. I'm just gonna go screen share. But here you can see, if you can see like the video title, this is a little bit of a compilation of, I've pretty much been recording glitches that I've encountered in certain games, and I've been putting it in here as a little bit of a compilation. I don't know how long I want it, but maybe I'll upload it to YouTube sometime. And this clip right here, this is what I was talking about like a second ago. Like, it just shows these two these two enemies just floating above the sky. I won't even spoil it, but it was just like what I was talking about a second ago. So that is just hilarious. And maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger and I'll upload it to YouTube once it's like the length I want it. But god damn, it's hilarious. But oh, I almost forgot. This morning on this morning today, I headed out to McDonald's just because I want to have a coffee with family and have a little bit of a chat. So that's why I was there, and I was with my grandma, and suddenly there was a couple kids, and they all had frozen drinks. And what they did with the frozen drinks is they took the lids off them. And I'm not even joking when I said this. They took the lids off them and they chuck them up in the air where all the drinks flew up and hit the road. They were in the middle of the road, like right near the entrance. And then pretty much aftermath of that is just like a pool of frozen mess after it. There's like a bunch of pink splods on the road. And apparently if you go like in the entrance, there's like a little outdoor area. There's like a little bit of pink frozen drink on the table as well. So I don't know what these kids were on, but they were just like getting frozen drinks, throwing up in the air and landing it on the road. I was like, what the hell? Has the storm done something to these kids? This is just terrible. Like, what the hell? It's like I made like a joke, like, maybe I should just buy something, take it, and just unwrap it and just throw it on the road. Maybe I should do that. Get inspiration from these kids and just like toss it up in the middle of the road and after I bought it. Like, what the heck? Why pay money for that when that's just stupid. It's dumb. It's kind of a waste of money. Unless these kids have like, I mean, I know frozen cokes, they cost like about $1 or $2 here in Australia, but God, that is dumb, even by their standards. Um, after okay, I have to admit, after talking about Mass Effect Andromeda, I just want to like go and play the game at the moment. I'm not sure how well this is gonna go on Google Hangout stream. I was thinking of maybe screen sharing my game capture of it, but I now thinking about it, I don't think it's gonna go particularly well with what I'm going to show. So I think it, yeah, but what was I going to say? I completely lost my train of thought, but I'm going to take a drink. Oh, but maybe it could work. I don't know, because at the moment my recording program is connected up to the console. I have it on Xbox 360 Xbox One, by the way. So maybe it could work. Maybe it could. I'm not sure. Game capture. By the way, my game capture software is Game Capture HD. By the way, if you wanted to know. But there's no one watching at the moment, so how long is this stream hasn't been going on for too long? Maybe like an hour or something, but it hasn't gone on too long. Oh god, it's so windy outside. Let's see. 31 minutes I've been going. So I haven't been going on too long. So just trying to think. Just trying to think like what to do. Upcoming videos. Oh, I can talk about movies for a little bit. I've heard a few things about the new Power Rangers movie, the new one that's currently out at cinemas. I'm not sure if I would particularly want to see that. I mean, I've heard that it's like really, really good. Like it's really well received. It's kind of solid as a movie, but I'm still not sure if I've seen it, if I want to see it, because I haven't grew up with the Power Rangers, and also I wasn't really interested in the Power Rangers. I did have this one friend in primary school, which I'm pretty sure is called elementary school in America. This one friend, he was obsessed with Power Rangers and also had a brother that was also obsessed with Power Rangers. And each time that I go to his house, his brother usually has either one of the Power Rangers episodes or one of the movies. I'm not sure, but one episode of Power Rangers on each time I was over his house, and to me, even as a kid, it kind of looked a little bit, goofy, a little bit. Kind of looked a little bit silly, but apparently that's what Power Rangers essentially is, just goofy, essentially. So maybe I should just like go ahead and see the new movie, just to tell what I think from a non Power Rangers fan. But as it stands, like even if I saw the trailer, I'm not particularly interested in the movie. So maybe none I'll see it. I don't know. Could be. I could just end up like going to see it tomorrow or something. I'm just having a quick look at Radicons on TFW, because maybe I will play a little bit of a Mass Effect Andromeda, maybe during the stream or after the stream. I'm not sure. I'm just going through Radicons at the moment, but yeah, that could be a plan. Beast Wars Rodimus Primal. That actually looks pretty cool. And also it kind of resembles a phoenix, sort of. That actually looks kind of. Who made this custom? It's Optimus SDG. So pretty cool so far. I like it. Apparently has a bio as well. Let's check it out. Very Beast Warsy, so pretty cool. I know I'll be seeing the Lego Movie on the Monday. That's like that'll be the 3rd. So I'll definitely do a review of the Lego Batman movie. I did kind of a pre-review of it, so of course I will. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before, but 2004. Oh, he joined 2004, so War for Cybertron, Nemesis Prime. No, like repaint of Optimus Prime are boring. No, they're not. They still look cool. They're still relevant. This is more like Scourge or Scourge. He looks really cool with that sword. I think the Dark Star. He looks really cool. It kind of fits with him. His character. Okay, I feel like I want to attempt to do this, but I'm gonna see if I can get Mass Effect Andromeda on stream because I've played it a couple times and so far I'm well into the game. And I'm not sure how well this is gonna work. And I did try doing a gaming live stream and it didn't really work out as much. So fingers crossed. And hopefully this won't get copyrighted. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, hopefully, but hope not. So I keep saying so a lot. It's just current live stream. Yep, current live stream. Let's see the comments real quick. No comments. So, man, YouTube has been dead at the moment. Besides, like, new uploads every day. All right, got my capture software on. Okay. Yep. Let's turn it down a little bit. Okay, I'll screen share. So I'm screen sharing the moment. This is the view inside the capture software of what I'm seeing on the TV at the moment on the Xbox One, and this is kind of my layout and a bunch of people online and such. So let's try and see if I can get this thing to work. Let's see. So hopefully, all right. So it does seem to be showing up. I just quickly go on my pad, see if it's, because this isn't the first time I did this, but kind of the new attempt of doing this, showing this on like a Google Hangout. So maybe this could work. And also because this has no real structure. This is a random live stream, so It seems to be working. Okay. Hide this. Okay, that's better. So yeah, it looks to be working perfectly. So just the stream as I'm watching it now is a little bit behind. So and also I'm the only person watching. So if you just join us, I'm kind of playing a little bit of Mass Effect Andromeda on this random, non-structured, just purely for randomness live stream before April Fools. Got my girl. This is my character. Female. I did not name her Poop Butt, by the way, so. So I'm on this planet and. Oh god, it almost froze there for a second. I'm like, oh god. What's on my map? Oh, but let's see. What's my objective? I gotta make this dude at Resistance headquarters. Where the fuck am I going? I'm supposed to go this way. Okay. People are just joining, just like, what the fuck is this? Sup? Oh, I got a thing. I can scan it. I can scan some shit. Aragon mural. This painted wall is mural celebrated by Agarian artists. It's very much like human artists. We can even examine. Let's see. Translated. Blah, blah, blah. I can look at her ass while she runs. Out of the way, douche. I know how it looks in stream. It's probably like not really well looking, but it out of the way. God, I think I am going the right. Yeah, I kind of am going the right way. I hope. Yeah, I am going the right way. I haven't seen the reviews of this game, but apparently people have taken quite an offense of their facial animations. Story time. It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect. Did y'all know? Hopefully this stream doesn't get copyrighted.
I could have kept Sam to myself, you know.
This is different, not your business.
It is now.
Yeah, it is now, god damn it.
Tell her the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
Oh, it's kind of stuttery on stream, but that's probably just the feedback. He must have a motive. That's terrible. I think he must have a motive.
Narcon wanted her knowledge of remnant tech, but why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is.
Could I report? My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
We're grasping at straws.
If the Archon left Ven alive, it's unlikely he knows anything that can help us. The Kett armed in the fire.
Don't worry if you're confused about the story. You probably haven't played it, but
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive. That's up to him. Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
so I leveled up. Sweet. So we got 6 skill points. That's my badass armor, by the way. I really like the purple in it. It looks cool. I don't know what to level up. Turbocharge. I think turbocharge. Maybe. I know what to upgrade. What about tech? My overlord needs more points. Let's see, assault turret. I'll put down a turret. I'll put some points into that. I still haven't tried out my middle ability yet. Rank 3, rank 3. Thank you very much. So yeah, just communication terminal. What's that about? Can report, Volve. Yeah, it looks very stuttery on the stream, so it's kind of worth a try. But yeah, how long have I been streaming for? 46, so that's decent. Probably head off soon and continue playing a little bit of this. Just stop sharing, stop screen sharing. It was worth a try, but didn't really work out. But yeah, that was the thing. Not sure what else to talk about. I covered like most of the new current news, and there's not a whole lot of things to talk about. Oh, almost forgot. What I have like a little sketchbook here. It has like I did a bit of a drawing of the Last Night Megatron from Transformers: The Last Night, and it looks pretty decent. I have to say it's similar-ish to like the movie, except I did a little bit of different colors. Like I did like a lighter gray, kind of darkish gray and yellow, which is just meant to be like a gold because I didn't have a gold pencil around. I had red for some of the highlight bits, especially for his fusion cannon. Some black for like the chest and on top of the head, and a little bit of purple there. So, and looking at him now, he kind of reminds me of Prime Megatron or Transformers Prime. I'm just not sure about like his upper arm, like the part that connects like the shoulders. I'm not sure about that, but the rest looks pretty decent. Looks pretty cool for Megatron. He does look a little bit like the Last Night Megatron. I reckon I did a good job. Let's see. I also did the Killing Joker in this sketchbook, and also Quasar from Pokemon. And also, I'm currently drawing a Master Chief in his kind of Halo 4 and 5 Master Chief in the sketchbook at the moment. Or I did like currently did a little bit of it. So that's a thing. So yeah, that what was I going to say? I've lost my train of thought a little bit at the moment. So how long is the streams been going on for? Almost nearly an hour, but not quite. I don't know something on TFW that I haven't really touched on, so maybe that I do have. Probably after the stream, I'll probably play a little bit more of Mass Effect Andromeda. Playing the shit out of it yesterday because it was like pouring down with rain. If you guys just joined the stream, that's what I was doing most of yesterday. So yeah, Prime. Well, I should talk about Legends Triptychon, the Dakara version, because that's the thing that got revealed. Because that looks really, really cool. I did talk about him on the ground bridge on that one episode I showed up on the ground bridge. But he looks really, really cool. And fans were really disappointed on not getting the Fall of Cybertron, Wolf of Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron Triptychon, which is to me, it's sad, but at least we got a Triptychon from Hasbro and Dakara. I'm happy with this. And Planet X has recently released their Triptychon, which is game accurate to Fall of Cybertron. Except in that one, it's sold in two pieces. You got like the upper half of Triptychon, and you got like his legs and his tail. So just like be a legless dinosaur, he can only turn into one half of the Nemesis. And when this Triptychon got revealed, fans weren't happy that it wasn't Ball of Cybertron Triptychon, which I can understand that anger, but at least in my eyes, we got a damn freaking Triptychon. Like, this is not what you want. This is not what you guys want. I wanted this. I was expecting this. I'm happy that we got a Triptychon, but like he has more articulation in the legs. He doesn't have motorized gimmick. He can transform into a bigger city. It gives Metroplex a rival to fight against, which I'm especially happy with. And he also has a gimmick where he can swallow and eat Titan Masters, which is hilarious. I remember Michael TFA 1024 was like disgusted by the gimmick because it was like it wasn't it was like vor, like people having fetishes of being eaten, which is pretty weird, and pretty disgusting. But he was having like flashbacks of vor for this gimmick. It was like, really? Because that's what a dinosaur does. He eats things and people. And oh god, oh my god, I gotta talk about this. Look at these. These are the pet costumes, Transformers, robots in the skies. Got Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. What did I say about this? For some reason, the masks look like they're photoshopped on. Like they took Bumblebee and Prime's head, cut it out, and just put it in Photoshop of the mask on the dogs. But and also, I don't think these come in very large sizes, because I used to own a dog and she was very big. She was much bigger than this. So if she was still here, I don't think she would wear these costumes. She'll be too big for these costumes. So I don't know what sizes they come in. It doesn't really say here on the website, but it looks hilarious. These two look hilarious. And that one dog is just like, oh god, I don't want to be in this costume. Oh, here's another thing to talk about. We got Hearts of Steel, Soundwave, and Scourge. Scourge, whatever you want to call him. Hearts of Steel Soundwave looks kind of cool, I have to admit. Apparently it produces sound waves. There's a telegraph signal, and even like the cassettes look pretty cool. They look like little railway repair vehicles that's supposed to like that workers repair the vehicles. They repair the rails, I should say. So that's pretty cool. And Scourge looks really cool. He turns into a freaking Zeppelin, which I'm kind of on board with, but his design looks really cool. It's looks like G1, but it's mixed with the hearts of steel, like the steampunk theme, I should say. They both look really cool. Can we get a toy of those two? Because I want to buy that. That would be sick. Yeah, I'll just quickly go over the package art thingy. These were revealed like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Reveal it. There's Optimus Prime. This looks really cool. Barricade in this pose looks really, really awesome. He's got like tasers. He's got like police nunchuck. He's got like knuckle busters. He's got cannons and shit on it. Bumblebee looks about the same. His design still looks the same, but he has a little bit of difference. Now this is Dragonstorm, which I'm pretty sure fire doesn't work that way. And Dragonstorm is literally King Ghidorah. He's literally is King Ghidorah. Especially in the next photo there, he's gold. He's literally a Transformers version of King Ghidorah. He's going to be fighting the Transformers version of Godzilla. Also, I didn't just think of this. Are we going to see Grimlock fight Dragonfire in the movie? I would love to see that battle. That would be awesome. Grimlock fighting a dragon. That would be sick. You got Prime doing... You can kind of make him stop motion, so you can have him blocking this way, and you can have him put his sword on near his shoulder that way. Sick. You got Squeaks. I said this on the ground bridge, but I think it looks like as soon as he's gonna fire his cannon, he's gonna like go flying off, or when he tries to aim it, he's gonna like fall over and try to pick up his aim, which would look hilarious in the movie. Especially this image, he's got like a bunch of cannons and stuff. Like, how is he supposed to fire all these with trying to keep his arms straight? He looks scrawny. And also, the Transformers version of Fix It confirmed. Or I should say the live-action version of Fix It confirmed. And Barricade, I've seen this pose before. It says, protect the serve and keep calm and hail Megatron. Crosshairs. I'm pretty sure that this is not the accurate colors. I think this is more done to be in the way of the toys, but he still looks pretty cool in this lime green anyway. So Megatron, this is my favorite out of all of them. He has a really cool design and especially really cool art. And I just realized his cannon looks a bit like a dragon. That looks like the mouth, and you got the teeth and bits here. It looks really awesome. In my like little sketch or drawing that I did of Megatron, I tried to sort of replicate that a little bit, but this is more. It's more of the how Megatron looked in the concept art than this looking Megatron. So didn't really get it right. And you also got this art, which Megatron's doing a weird pose and he's smiling about it. He looks like schmug. So that's the package art. Really, some of my favorites. Scourge looks very much like King Ghidorah from Godzilla. Also, quick touch on this. Apparently, animatronics exposition in South Africa. Apparently, they brought some of the Transformers characters to life. Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee, and the Rescue Bots will invade Africa continent for the first time. Transformers animatronics at Emperor's Palace following massively successful Latin American tour. Visitors look at sculptures made from wrecked cars or on display at the scenery of the legendary planet Cybertron that brought to life eye-popping performance technology. So looking at these look really cool. These are made from like junk and stuff. I love this cannon. This Gatling gun, minigun looking thing. This kid's like, yeah, I got a minigun. This is the expedition. I'll love to go to this. Like, see this lifestyle. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. Maybe wait. Hold on. I think I've seen this life-size Bumblebee before at Ripley's. Believe it or not, I haven't seen this Bumblebee, but I've seen this Bumblebee. This is like the one that's made out of car parts and stuff, which looks really, really good in person. But yeah, if you're in Africa, I'm pretty sure this is old news. March 2007 to January 2018. So this is gonna last for a while. So, I got. And speaking of drawing, which I just spoke of like a couple of seconds ago, this is a pretty impressive drawing of Unicron. He's very. Look at this drawing. This is professional artwork, and apparently it's by James Rants on YouTube. This is, oh my god! I wish I can draw like that. That looks incredible. All the detail, very, very movie-verse detail, and the lighting. I wish I can draw like that. Like, this is like the stuff. Like, this is a drawing that I would like jump off a bridge because it's so epic in scale of how to draw, because that is incredible. Just check the stream for a moment. I've been on for like at least about an hour. Apparently we got one person watching besides myself. Yay! High five. Well, now 3 people watching. Wow. Or I should say 2 people watching besides myself. So if you just joined the stream, you missed a couple things. I did try to play Mass Effect Andromeda during the stream, but it didn't really work as much. So yeah, so that's the thing. So not sure what else to. Okay, so I guess, yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. Probably like to end the stream. I'll probably end the stream pretty soon, because I'm probably will just like play Mass Effect Andromeda and work on a certain video in production, a certain video that only comes once a year, and it's also sort of like the title of the video. If you know what I'm talking about, but I'll just turn my controller off so I don't waste batteries. For some reason now, okay, that'll be cool. Maybe I should read something like a fan fiction or some shit. I should do that. Just read like the worst one, the worst of the worst in terms of fan fiction. Because I'm weird. Because I've suddenly become Brett Daniel on YouTube. If you don't know who he is, he like reads a bunch of terrible fan fictions and stuff. Let's go Transformers. That's a bunch of ones. You got Transformers Prime fan fiction, animated, crossover fan fiction. I'll just put Transformers. I want to just like just to find like the most worst ones I could find and just like read it out live, because that's what all people do. I'll just go for. That's what you came and stayed for. I'm on the archive for our own, which is not fanfiction.net, which is a really good site. Not, I meant that in like a sarcastic way. We got fanfiction of the Michael Bay movies. Let's read some of these. Oh wow, that's a good title. Merc vs. Metal. Skull Cruncher gets Skull. Oh god. Apparently Deadpool graphics of violence, Howard Attinger of Deadpool, Skull Cruncher, Mecha Deadpool. Oh god. Oh, I don't. Oh, Jesus. Hide of Iron. I just want to pick like the one that has the worst spelling and just like read it out because I'm weird. I'm a sadist. Oh, it's, um, I'm pausing for a second. I just hear that terrible wind outside. I'm just gonna keep. Um, I'm just having a look at a bunch of stories, which one I want to read, but I'm not sure. Oh god, that title. In space, no one can hear you Starscream. Oh god. That is actually a pretty clever title. I say thumbs up to that title. Prime Trilogy. I just want to. Bunch of them. I don't even know what to bloody read. Oh god, there's so many. And right now on TV tropes, it's just some of these. Wow. Bad fan fiction theater, but Transformers. Maybe that would be kind of cool since it's featured. I wonder where it is. Maybe I should type that. Maybe I should read that. All right, I know what I'm gonna read now. For this disturbed random fan fiction reading, Return of Megatron. Okay. Oh, I think this is it. I think this might be it. Unless this is a different one. I'll just quickly have a look and I'll be tearing into this shit. Pretty damn quickly. Just quickly go to the video. Oh god, yes, I found it. I found it. It looks glorious. Oh boy, I'm gonna go through this shit right now. Come on, screen share. Don't let me down. But for you have just joined us, the new viewer just joined us, prepare for some pretty terribly written stuff. Transformers: The Return of Megatron. This is a story about the most pretty girl in the world, Alasha, as the Autobots and the Capticons fit over her and the cube. So this is clearly from the first movie already. Oh god. Oh god. This is terribly. What did I get myself into? Once upon a time, there was the cube. The cube was this huge ass Rubik's cube with weird symbol symbols symbols on it, and as shiz, this cube made stuff, and the stuff was shiz like the huge Rubits, but there was a huge ass Rubits didn't like each other very much. They started a big fit. There was this really mean robot named Megatorn. Oh, so it's Torbjorn from bloody Overwatch, who was really man. I'm just gonna. I didn't even want to show you this bad spelling. Alright, stop screen sharing. So he was really mean. He was really mean. He made the Decepticons, Decepticons, that was this really nice robot name, Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. He's the head of a phone company. Who was really nice. He made the Uto bits. They all lived on planet Cybertron, which was made out of metal and shiz. One day, a huge ass Rubik's Cube got lost, and all that got pretty pissed about it. Megatorn. I'm just gonna call him Torbjorn for some reason. Torbjorn wanted the planet Earth to find it before the Autobots. So if you could understand all that, so that's pretty much this is pretty much essentially the plot of the first movie. A war between the Allspark, the Cube, humans caught in the middle of it. It's essentially pretty much the first movie. I think this is a troll fan fiction. So today I woke up because my alarm clock. God damn the spelling. Started playing really loudly. I hit it with my hand. It been playing a Linkin Park song, one of my favorite bands, lol. I got up and put on some really tit pants and some schmexy shirt to really mean belly button. God. Oh god, the next line. I'm a punk goth, so I put on some punk shiz, like spike it color that was really hot pink and stuff. My long hair has really pings that went over me. Like I look cool because I just turned 16. Of course you did. I knew that today I would get some awesome present. I think like it be a car, but I don't know yet. Oh, God, the spelling is atrocious. So I left to my room and I went downstairs. My dad gave me a hug. Aslana. I don't know how to spell that name. This is for you. My name is Lizana Van What? Oh my god, it's that name. Get this name. Alish Van Pity Princess Sparkle Twilight Lover Johnson. That is not a name. Oh my god, this is already giving me a headache. This was a bad idea from the start. It's a schmexy name. No, it's not. For a schmexy person like me. No, it's not. I love it because it's like meh. Because it's perfect. Then we went outside and I saw a schmexy yellow black Mustang. Damn. Oh god. Thank you, Daddy. I love you so much. I give Daddy another hug. We didn't even give him a hug before. Went to the car and started. I noticed a stern symbol on the wheel, but I didn't think of it too much of it. I pulled off and drove away, and I started driven. Oh, I started reading this, and I have a headache already. Why am I doing this? I don't think I want to continue this. This is oh. If you just joined us, this is the return of Megatron, and this is horrible. And with that, I'm probably gonna end the stream about now. I just want to see how much. How long is this? I'll just quickly check how long the stream has been going for, because god damn, those 2 paragraphs were just painful. Oh, that spelling was atrocious. So I think it's been on for like now 16, so probably should end the stream. So alright, so this has been my random stream number 3. So I hope you enjoyed the random stuff that I've talked about and before April Fools. I'll probably do an April Fool's video, so stay tuned for that. So anyway, this has been Dreadwing 2029, and I'll see you next time. And please be sure to, if you like this video, please like it and subscribe. And if you still subscribe, please hit that little bell because of YouTube's new algorithm. Because if you don't interact with people, it will automatically unsubscribe you to me, which I don't want that. So stay tuned for what's coming, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye. I'm not reading that Return of Megatron shit again. It's fucking awful. Ugh, I have a bit of a headache now. I'm going to relieve it by playing Mass Effect Andromeda in the Andromeda system of Andromeda, because Andromeda. Alright, I'll see you later. Penis. Vagina. Boobs. Tits. Bye. Ha.